Masters Choice. Expect more from your brand. Masters Choice Research and Development presents Masters Choice Forages. MasterGraze is a revolutionary new concept in the forage industry. It is a 60-day tillering BMR corn. MasterGraze is harvested during the vegetative state before the grain forms. This allows us to maximize the nutritional value of the plant. MasterGraze has exceptional digestibility and tonnage for a short season crop. The brown mid-rib genetics give the plant highly digestible fiber with minimal lignin levels. MasterGraze typically has protein levels of 15 to 20%. The nutritional value of MasterGraze is excellent. MasterGraze will increase the meat production in beef herds and milk production in dairy herds. We typically see yields of 4 to 6 tons of dry matter per acre. No other crop can produce so much high-quality tonnage in such a short period of time. One of the greatest things about MasterGraze is the versatility of the product and the many options that it gives the farmer. Only 60 days are required to get a quality crop, making MasterGraze an excellent choice for crop rotations. MasterGraze can help give pastures and other forages a resting period during key times in the growing season. It can also help to fill the gap if there is a shortage of corn silage or hay. Many farmers are successful with double cropping MasterGraze as well. MasterGraze only requires half to 2/3 of the normal amount of fertilizer that is normally used on a corn crop. The plant will require 1 to 1.5 pounds of nitrogen per growing day. It is important not to overfeed nitrogen, as corn is a luxury feeder of nitrogen, and in this case, nitrates are stored in the base of the stalk and can lead to problems when feeding. MasterGraze does not have prussic acid in it like sorghums, so there is no danger of prussic acid poisoning. MasterGraze is a corn crop, and it should be planted like a traditional corn crop. Seeds need to be planted 2 inches deep, and for optimum results, MasterGraze should be planted with a corn planter. Grain drills have a tendency to crack seeds, so if planting with a grain drill, foam cups should be used. It is important to make certain that seeds are not being damaged. If planting on 30-inch rows, the planting population should remain near 30,000 plants per acre. As the row width is reduced, planting populations can be increased. When planting on 15-inch rows, populations should remain near 40,000 plants per acre. It is important, though, not to get plant populations too high. MasterGraze needs room for the expansion of its tillers. The growth of the tillers allows MasterGraze to reach its maximum growth potential. MasterGraze can be planted any time during the year when 60 days of heat and moisture can be obtained, and a soil temperature of 55 degrees is required at planting. MasterGraze has a slower early vigor during the first 3 to 4 weeks. It is very important to keep weeds under control during this time span. Weeds can be controlled with herbicides approved for conventional corn or by cultivation. During this early phase, MasterGraze is building nitrates in the plant. But near the end of the 4th week, MasterGraze moves into rapid growth phase. As the plant starts to grow rapidly, they will become tall enough to shade out weeds between the rows. This will make weed control much easier. There are several options for harvesting MasterGraze. It can be harvested for silage, haylage, baleage, or even can be directly grazed in the field. MasterGraze should be cut as the plant enters its reproductive cycle. When the plant forms a tassel, it is at its peak nutritional level. MasterGraze should be cut when the field is completely tasseled out. The crop can be mowed and laid in a wide swath to dry. 65 to 70% moisture is optimal for silage. 55% moisture is optimal for wrapping as baleage. The most efficient method of harvesting MasterGraze is to graze the corn in the field. By directly grazing MasterGraze in the field, we eliminate the expense of cutting, chopping, and hauling feed. The cattle should be turned into the field as it begins to tassel. This will ensure high quality grazing as the cattle work their way across the field. Strip grazing works well also. MasterGraze is very palatable and cattle will graze the stalks all the way to the ground. During the summer of 2010, Masters Choice conducted a highly successful MasterGraze trial with Southern Illinois University's dairy program. Dr. Amr Abu-Ghazala is a dairy science specialist at the university. Dr. Amr was extremely pleased with the nutritional performance of MasterGraze in their dairy ration. Although I was expecting the MasterGraze to partially replace some of our forages in our cow's ration, replacing 50% of highly digestible corn silage and alfalfa hay with RFV of approximately 160 with MasterGraze without compromising the cow's performance or milk composition was a surprise to us and demonstrates the high nutritional value of this forage source. Chet Stemsky is the herdsman of the Southern Illinois University farm. Chet was likewise very impressed with the agronomic performance of MasterGraze. Our MasterGraze averaged about 20 tons per acre at 60 days of growth. Almost every plant had 2 to 4 tillers attached that reached to 4 to 5 feet tall themselves. As far as feeding it, our cows loved it. It is helping to stretch our silage and hay supplies this year. My dry cow and heifer group are thriving on this as a base for their ration. MasterGraze has proven its value across the country in all types of livestock operations. Give us a call today to try our MasterGraze on your farm.